I dramatically woke up coughing and was incapable of catching my breath. I reached out for Joey, but he wasn't in the bed. Everything was shades of gray, and I was unable to open my eyes fully. They were in a forced squint, and I knew instantly that something was very wrong. I heard the bedroom door slam against the wall, and Joey was in front of me within seconds, with his hands around my cheeks. I tried to stand up because I felt like I couldn't breathe. I heard myself wheezing and knew I wasn't dreaming. I started to hyperventilate, and Joey walked me out of the room to sit me on the couch. My eyes were starting to swell shut, and I could feel the trapped tears trying to escape through my sealed lids. I could only see Joey as a blurring shadow, zip across my peripheral. I was sitting there, convulsing with terror, when I felt a warm cloth being pressed against my eyes.
Haley, what's wrong? How did this happen?
I could hear the words tremble out. Seafood. I'm allergic to shellfish, I said between gasps of air.
I know. I made cod, baby,
he said, trying to sound calmer. Can't breathe. My words started to whistle towards the end of the sentence.
Oh my God. My dad must have used that grease to fry shrimp. There's a store at the corner. I'm going to get you some Benadryl. I'll be right back. Don't move, baby girl.
Don't leave me, I managed between staggered breaths. It was getting harder and harder to inhale air. I felt the breeze from Joey racing back and forth past me. He left so abruptly that I didn't even hear him close the door, but I knew instantly that I was in solace. I just sat blind and alone, listening to the sound of my own heart banging in my throat, through the itchiness. I'm going to die, I thought as I sat there crying out for Joey defenselessly, with no sound reciprocating. I couldn't take in a full breath, and I couldn't see. It was truly terrifying. I jumped a little when I heard the front doors creak open and the wooden one crash loudly into the wall.
Haley, I'm here. Stay calm. Tilt your head back and chew,
Joey demanded. I felt him shoving tiny pills into my mouth. My lips were burning, and the slightest touch of his fingers on them was excruciating. I felt the rim of a cup raised to my searing lips, and room temperature water poured into my mouth. Within moments, I felt like I could breathe again, and I felt my eyes trying to blink.
I'm sorry it took so long. Someone from the neighborhood parked behind me and blocked me in.
How'd you get to the store? I asked with a dry, scratchy throat.
I ran.
I was still in a bit of a daze, so I just leaned back and put my head down on Joey's lap. I was mentally trying to calm myself. Will you please just keep talking to me?
Guess what?
He asked while stroking my head.
Did you know that I'm allergic to iodine?
I didn't know if that was really true or if Joey was just trying to make me feel better, but it worked. My heart rate started to slow after taking in several long, deep breaths. I must have fallen into a medication-induced coma because I didn't even remember passing out or being moved to the bed. I squinted my eyes open slowly, trying to blink away the haze and focus. That's when I saw Joey sitting on the side of the bed staring at me.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go back to sleep,
Joey whispered. Can you call my mom and tell her I'm alive, but please don't tell her what happened, I requested before passing out again. The next time I woke, it was morning and Joey wasn't beside me. I got up with fuzzy vision and still felt a bit groggy. I tried to find the bathroom, feeling my way down the walls because I was scared to fully open my eyes.
Hey, Sweet Pea, you okay? Do you need to use the bathroom? Let me help you.
I heard Pop's voice and a hard, calloused hand grabbed a hold of mine. I walked into the bathroom to find no evidence of what had occurred only hours ago. My face was a little pink and my lips looked a little bloated, yet still semi-normal. I was relieved that I did not look like a pufferfish, and my face looked much better than I pictured in my head. Pop was waiting for me in the hallway when I exited the facility. Hey, Pop, where's Joey?
Oh, little Joe is out on the front porch.
Is he mad at me? I asked, silently praying that he wasn't.
Mad at you? For what?
Pop's voice had a hint of laughter in it. Going rabid, scaring him half to death. I tried to laugh also to lighten the mood.
No, Sugar, I think he's a little mad with me and a lot mad at himself.
Why would he be mad at you?
I gave him a little lecture about keeping his cool when I was bandaging him up.
Bandaging him?
Yeah, the boy cut his foot up real nice when he ran to the gas station. The only people I've ever seen running down this street shirtless and barefoot are men who just got caught with another man's wife.
I found Joey outside on the front porch. He was sitting in silence and staring into the street. He looked so angry, but I wasn't really sure why. "Good morning,"
Hey,
he said without even looking toward me. "How'd you sleep?"
are you ready to go home?
He asked coldly, completely ignoring my question. "No, I am not actually," I retorted smartly and louder than I meant to.
Well, I need to get you back.
My stomach started to gurgle, signaling that I was hungry, but I kept it to myself. Joey walked me to the passenger side and opened my door for me. Joey barely spoke during the ride, but he held my hand tightly the whole way. When we pulled up to my house, my mom was on the front porch, waiting. I opened my car door and noticed Joey didn't reach for his handle. "Aren't you coming?"
No, Haley. I think I've done enough damage.